Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today I have the Kinze 1300 grain carts. I have the tracked version, the duals, and then the flotation tire version. I thought it'd just be easier to do all three versions instead of one individually on each video, as they are all pretty much the same, with basically the only differences being the riding gear that they're on. Um, Kinze was founded in 1965 by John Kinzenbaugh. The grain carts are built in Williamsburg, Iowa. Um, Kinze has been a name that has been very synonymous in the agricultural market. Was really big with repowering tractors, especially John Deere, like the 5020s, I believe. In the 6030s, he put, I believe they were Detroit diesels in them, two strokes, for extra power for pulling tillage equipment and such. Now, today, he's very popular, or the company's very popular in farming with the grain carts, the planters, air seeders, you name it. They've got their hands dabbled in a little bit of everything in agriculture. So, little bit about these on the tracked version here. Um, this is what I believe to be from the research I've done, is a 25-inch track. And this is a 22-inch, which will be the same on all three. 22-inch front fold double auger. Detail on here is really nice. It folds up and got that. And then you got where it holds here. And then this is 1,000 PTO. Which is the same again on all three. They all three run on 1,000 PTO. Now I'm gonna tell you, these are not made for no small tractor. They are 1,300 bushels, so it takes some power to push these along through a field. I'm gonna tell you. These have internal scales, I do believe, on the real versions. I like this kind of like screen here. If you can see, that's on the inside of these. Get a light in there. That's a neat little detail as opposed to just it being empty or something. Here you have where it folds and it holds it down. And then I wish I knew a little bit more about grain carts. I know a little bit more about tractors, power plants, different things like that. I did grow up on just raising cows and hogs when I was little. Didn't have a lot of tractors to grow up around, but so here you have your viewing window for looking into the grain cart. I don't know what this thing here is. I think it might be how far angled over your auger may be. It's got a scale of 1 to 6 here, where you can gives the operator in the tractor a view of kind of what's going on. Like I said, these do have a scale that be hooked up electronically to the tractor, and it'll show the operator about the weight of the grain that's in the grain cart. The 1,300 grain carts, I'm pretty sure I got all three of these from Kevin Tolka. And I believe they are going for like $45 to $50 a piece. I know sometimes you can find them cheaper, like on eBay or whatever, but on average, from what I've seen, they're going for $45 to $50. Here you have your slow moving vehicle. And then you got your lights back here in the back. And then your Kinze decal. And then your Kinze decal on this side. I absolutely love this blue Kinze paint. Something that's I've always liked that color blue. It's really neat color blue. And then we'll come here to these, I believe, some people call them row crop duals. These duals are 520/85 R42 tires. It took me a while of research to find out what kind of tires these run on. Pretty neat. Like I said again, these are all the same. The only thing difference here is the wheels and tires. I kind of like these row crop duals. They're different. They're pretty realistic. I like them. Here's the little bit of detail that's on the underneath. And of course, same decals. And then the grating inside. And then we'll come here to the flotation tire. This tire is a metric tire. It's an 1100 45 R46 tire. Basically like an LSW that you would see. I've seen these 1300s in real life. I've seen one that has a great big old just a flotation tire on it. Like a smaller rim, and then it's just all tire. Those are the ones I actually really like. I don't know if I did this or not, but you can look inside here and see the auger. And then here's where this comes out. Now, I could be wrong on a lot of grain carts. I know this, but I don't know about these Kinzes. This part is sometimes rubber, like a rubber matting that they put around there. And then these heads, actually the operator in the tractor can maneuver to help more evenly spread the grain in the truck or wherever they're emptying the grain cart into, to make sure that they get it where they want it, not all over. I think it would have been neat to see a right-hand version grain cart. At least one. That's something I've seen that I thought was really neat, was a right-hand unloading auger. Here you can see your gearbox for the PTO, and then you see them massive tires there. Now there's also the model, as far as the toy goes. The model previous to this is the 1050, and there's a new model out that just came out here recently. That's the 1305. So, that go from there. I plan on eventually doing videos on these. Something I found out about these grain carts is I believe that they were actually built sometime in 2012, as whenever Kinze released them. The toys were probably sometime thereafter, around about that time. So they've been out for a handful of years now, and a thing I've noticed with these Kinze toys is they're only going up in value. So if you want to get one at a decent deal, kind of jump on them while you can. They are made by Speccast. So Speccast always makes really neat stuff. So there's that. And this year at the National Farm Toys Show, Kinze released, Speccast released two new Kinze grain carts. I believe they're the smaller ones. They're like a 640 or something, but don't quote me on that. I'll have to double check. But all in all, I love these grain carts. I have, I don't know, somewhere upwards of 20 grain carts. I know that. So I just, they're becoming my thing to collect. I started off with the collecting of the articulated full-wheel drives, and then all of a sudden, next thing I know, I've got a whole bunch of grain carts. So, but I hope everyone has enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm back into uploading a little bit more regular, and I plan on doing that. If there's anything I may have missed about these grain carts, anything you could add to the discussion about these grain carts, leave it in the comments below. Greatly appreciated. I don't know everything. I'm always about learning as more as I can. And as I go, I love this hobby. And I know that these would make a great addition to your model farm, and they look just awesome hooked up behind any tractor that they're on. So, but thank you for watching. Please come back and watch us some more. And I hope to see y'all soon. Bye.